Now, obviously, in this day and age, it just seems like every company out there just wants to jump on the bandwagon and raise their prices every other month or so. And this time, it just seems no different. Obviously, we're used to the yearly price rises, aren't we? And unfortunately, this time, they could actually give our wallets quite a bit of a kick in their gonads, because the article says that millions of BTE and 3 customers will be hit with huge bill hikes this spring. And they have confirmed that they will put up their bills by 7.9%. I don't know about you, but personally, if I sign up for a contract, I don't think they should be actually allowed to raise our bill. Surely, if I remember rightly, that never actually used to be the case. And if you signed up for something for 24 months, that would be the price. And yes, I know companies have to pay increasing costs like staff wages each year and other costs like that. But at the end of the day, they get new customers all the time, don't they, who could then pay those extra costs. If smaller companies like Smarty and Voxy can keep their prices frozen, then I can't see why the big guys can't freeze theirs. And whilst, of course, you might think, well, 7.9%, that's not that much, surely on a £20 or £30 contract. But at the end of the day, according to figures from Uswitch, the average broadband customer is set to pay an additional £27.19 per year, whilst the average mobile customer will pay an extra £24.23 per year. And whilst that may not sound like a lot per month, it will add up over the year to basically a month's worth of Sky TV, or maybe even a couple of months worth of Netflix, especially of course if you take their basic plan. So either way, that's the last thing we all need, isn't it? And surely some sort of government intervention should happen here, shouldn't it? So when does all this crap come in? Well, it says the CPI rate of inflation was published today and came in at 4%. But hang on, that's 7.9%, that's nearly double. But it does say a lot that broadband and mobile phone providers base their annual increases on the rate of inflation plus an extra 3.9%. Well, I wish I could go up to my boss and say, well, you know what, I've decided I need a pay increase and I'm basing my increase on the price of inflation plus an extra 10%. Because why not, eh? But just think how much profit these guys will actually make, especially as it will come into effect for millions of people who have signed up to their contracts, whether they're fixed or not, because quite often in those contracts they do actually put clauses in there where they can make these sort of rises. And this will unfortunately come into effect from March the 31st. But it does also say that not every company out there puts up their prices, because Sky Mobile, for example, has opted to increase its bills below the rate of inflation by an average of just 3%. So surely this is up to each and individual companies if they want to raise their prices or not. But the good news is that in the future, providers can actually be banned from linking price rises to runaway inflation figures under new proposals from Ofcom. Well, it's about time, isn't it? And the regulator said that mobile and phone broadband customers were being hit with the mid-contract rises that they find difficult to understand, and instead providers are encouraged to explicitly spell out each exact amount in pounds and pence, which, to be honest, yeah, we shouldn't need a calculator to figure out what our bills will go up by. They should just tell us, shouldn't they? It's just absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. And you know what? It's surely nothing but a massive slap in the face to us loyal customers who want nothing more but a good deal. I mean, new customers often get them, don't they? But it just seems like for the rest of us out there, we just get hit with these rises. It's absolutely mental. Although, of course, the good thing is that if your contract is up, you can ring them up and go, I don't bloody think so. You either give me a good deal or I am buggering off to another company, thank you very much. And that, personally, is what I would do.